Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Wonderfully Made. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Today I have for you a selective haul, and the items that I'm going to be sharing with you today are things that I purchased basically over the summer that I had sitting in a box in the corner forever, and I started not to even film a haul. I said, you know what, that stuff has just been sitting so long, I might as well just put it up. But you know, I wanted to at least show you guys what I purchased over the summer before I start showing you guys what I purchased for the fall and holidays. I am going to post some videos this weekend and next week showing you guys my fall picks, my holiday picks and passes, as well as showing you guys what I hope to purchase during the Sephora VIB Rouge sale, as well as the Ulta 20% off sale, which both of those are coming up fairly soon. First, of course, I have to say thank you one more time for stopping by my channel. Thank you to my new subscribers, all of my subscribers who've been with me for a while now. Thank you so much for your continuous support. And if you have stumbled upon my channel for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on any future videos that I post, and you can keep up with what I have going on this channel. So I'm gonna shut up and start this haul because I'm using my smaller camera today, so please excuse the quality of the video. Most of these items are old news because I purchased most of them during the summertime. So with that being said, I'll go ahead on and show you this first eyeshadow palette that I purchased during the summer, and this is the Loreley eyeshadow palette with Violet Voss. I have been wanting to try out the Violet Voss eyeshadow palette that's really popular and is always sold out, and I cannot remember the name of it right now. But when I went to purchase it, it was sold out, and I noticed by chance that this eyeshadow palette was available. And so I went ahead and picked it up. This is what it looks like, and I'm sure there are 1,000 videos about this palette by now, but hey, I did get it. This is what the colors look like. I wanted something very vibrant and colorful but still fall-like, so I used as many of these shadows as I could to create this look, and I do like the way it came out. Now, having said that, this is not my first time using this eyeshadow palette. I've used it a couple of times before. What I find a little bit strange about this eyeshadow palette, I don't know, it's like after a few hours the eyeshadows just disappear, even when I use primer. A few times before when I used this eyeshadow palette, I used it for work, and so I wanted the eyeshadows to last all day, but they just didn't. It just, like, disappeared, and I found that very strange because I'm used to my eyeshadow look pretty much lasting all day. I don't know if it's just this eyeshadow palette or if that is true for all of the Violet Voss eyeshadows. Enough about that. Next eyeshadow palette that I purchased that is definitely old news is the Lorac Pro 3 eyeshadow palette. Now, I purchased this palette as soon as it came out. Never used it, not once. I never recorded a video reviewing it for you guys. I'm so sorry. I really intended on doing that, but hey, life. But I went in the store and I swatched the eyeshadows. I liked them, but I felt like they weren't anything special. And so actually, I'm definitely going to return this back to Ulta. I believe it's too late for me to get my money back, but I can get a store credit. And the final eyeshadow palette that I purchased is by Carly Bible and BH Cosmetics, and it looks like this. And this is what the shadows look like. Now, these eyeshadows are absolutely beautiful. I normally do not have very good luck with BH Cosmetics eyeshadows. All of the BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes that I have purchased, the shadows have been very chalky. They don't blend well. They never have, you know, really good color payoff for me. But this one was different. The eyeshadows are so buttery and pigmented and creamy. And I only swatched a few of the colors, but just to give you guys an idea, because I know that this eyeshadow palette is still available, and I believe it's only like $15. So my camera stopped recording and I don't know where I left off, so hopefully. But the next palette that I purchased that I am way late on, I know, is the Tart'used by Shayla contour palette. And I used this palette for the first time today. This is what the actual palette looks like. Very beautiful gold packaging. I just love it. It's a very pretty palette, and it smells like vanilla when you open it up. It almost smells like chocolate and vanilla, but it smells so good. It smells divine. But this is what the colors look like. And actually, I noticed that this palette has been restocked on Tarte's website. These colors are absolutely stunning. It is definitely a women of color friendly contour palette. I am wearing it today. I have the blush color on my cheeks. I also used this shade right here to contour a little bit on my cheeks as well as my nose. I used this highlighter shade right here. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful palette. I absolutely love this palette. I almost want to purchase another one to make sure I have a backup, but I love that palette. Next, I purchased this palette from Bare Minerals. It is called Invisible Light by Bare Minerals. This shade right here is matte, and this shade has a slight satin finish to it. But I used both of these colors. I used this shade right here to set the concealer under my eyes. Well, I used it to set everywhere I put concealer. Then I went on top of this shade right underneath my eyes with this one right here. But this shade right here is, even though it's a translucent color, it can look a little bit ashy on someone of my skin tone, but I find that this shade tones it down a little bit. So I did use this today, and I actually like it. Don't know if I'll repurchase it, but I do like it. The next item that I purchased that I had been wanting to try out for a long time, and I finally broke down and purchased it over the summer, is this Wonder Brow, and I used it for the first time today. And I have to say, I really like the way my brows came out. They look very natural. I mean, I really like the way this came out. So when you first look at it in the package, it looks almost like a grayish brown. Like it just is not about to work on my eyebrows. But when you put it on, it really does sort of blends in with your eyebrows and take on the colors of your eyebrows to, you know, really create a very subtle appearance. I mean, a hair-like appearance. So I really like it. But that's what it looks like when I swatch it on my hand. It also came with a spoolie, and this is called Wonder Cleanse. And so you can use this to take it off, because my understanding is this stuff really doesn't move. So I guess you have to have that special cleanser to remove it. Next, I purchased two foundations from L'Oreal, and this is the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation. I absolutely love the Infallible Pro Matte Foundation by L'Oreal. It is definitely in my top 5 foundations, but can't say that I love these. I am wearing it today. This color is a tad bit too light for me, and this color is a tad bit too dark for me, so I mixed the two to create my perfect color. When I wore it, it started to kind of break apart, and when I wore this, it just did not last on me. So it's pretty when you first put it on, but it's definitely not a long wearing foundation. I don't care for this at all. I also purchased some new beauty sponges. I am absolutely a beauty blender girl. I have yet to find a beauty sponge that's comparable to the beauty blender. I just have not found anything that's comparable to that. Now, the Real Technique sponge, I love it, but it's still not the same as the beauty blender. So anyway, Real Techniques came out with 2 different beauty sponges. This is the 2 Miracle Mini Eraser Sponges. I have not used those yet. And then this is the Miracle Sculpting Sponge. It has a really unique shape, so I cannot wait to give this a try. This is the beauty sponge that Tarte came out with. I actually used it today, and I've used it a couple of times before, and I have to say I don't like it. I mean, in my opinion, it's very, very stiff. And when you wet it, it's almost like it doesn't retain the moisture. So I don't know. I don't like this sponge. I do like the pointed side of it. In my opinion, it's really good to set the concealer under your eyes, and it also blends the concealer under your eyes, but I don't know, it's very stiff, so it's just okay. Now this sponge is part of the Ulta line of beauty sponges. It came 2 in a pack for $10. Initially I was like, oh my goodness, this sponge is exactly like the Real Techniques one, but no, almost like foam board or something. I mean, it's soft, but it's very, very hard to clean, and it will not last long at all. I mean, I just opened this thing up a few days ago, and look, it is already, no, absolutely not. I did purchase 2 more backups for my Clarisonic. This is the Radiance brush head, and this is the Deep Pore Cleansing brush heads. I also purchased the Tort Rainforest of the Sea primer setting spray. When I went to Atlanta for Labor Day to visit my cousin, she had this setting spray, and she let me use it to see if I liked it, and I really did. I love the way it smells. As a matter of fact, oh my goodness, I love the way it smells. It smells so good, and it feels so refreshing. So I did go ahead and purchase this. It will definitely not replace my MAC Fix Plus, but I wanted to give something else a try, and I do like it. So here I have the Smashbox color correcting stick in the orange shade. And I have used this a couple of times, and I have to say that this is one of the best color correcting products that I have tried so far. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love the fact that it's a pencil, so I can be very precise with placement and, you know, really covering up my hyperpigmentation. It blends, but it doesn't blend into your skin so much to where it no longer is covering anything. So you get the color correcting stick, and it also comes with a pencil sharpener. I did purchase this set from It Cosmetics, and what was it called? I can't remember exactly what it was called, but I did purchase it. It comes with a brush by It Cosmetics, and this is the brush that it came with, and it's a foundation brush, a buffing brush. I absolutely love It Cosmetic brushes. Their brushes are so soft, they are so well made. I absolutely love It Cosmetics brushes. And it also came with the Tight Line mascara, and this is definitely a repurchase for me. I think this is my third tube of this, and this is how skinny the wand is. Definitely one of my favorite Tight Line mascaras. I will probably always have it in my collection because it's just so small and it's so easy to really tight line effortlessly. So I really like that. It also came with the Genesee hydrating color awakening treatment. Basically it's a lip balm. This is what the packaging looks like. Very pretty pink lipstick tube, and I love the fact that it has the magnetic top on it, and it just says Genesee on the top here as well as inside of the tube. Now finally, the set came with the It Cosmetics CC Cream Plus Illumination. It has an SPF of 50, and so I purchased this because of the SPF in it, and I figured this would be very good for me to, you know, wear on days where I really didn't want to wear a full face of makeup, but I wanted to even out my skin tone a little bit. But oh my goodness, this made me look great. Okay, it oxidizes into the weirdest shade ever, but what I have decided I can do with this is I can use this sort of as a base for my foundation. I can get the SPF, I can get some coverage underneath my foundation, but I have to be very careful as to what foundation I use with it. But not a big fan of this. The next thing that I am wearing today is this concealer by Too Faced. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I also have the foundation, which I loved. So when the concealer came out, it took me a little while to get it, but I did pick it up, and I wear the shade Deep Tan. This concealer does not work as a highlight for me if I really want to highlight and contour, but as just a concealer to cover up, you know, the darkness under my eyes and just to brighten underneath my eyes a little bit. Love this. Love it, love it, love it. Last but certainly not least, I purchased this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Micro Cleansing Balm. Y'all, listen to me closely, people. This stuff is awesome. Okay, I love this stuff. It just melts the makeup off of your face. If you wear a full face of makeup, I highly recommend you use some sort of balm to remove the makeup. When I tell you this, it doesn't even take very much. A little bit goes a long way. My favorite, just so I can show you guys, my favorite makeup remover whenever I have a full face of makeup is the Peter Thomas Roth 14 karat gold pure luxury cleansing butter. Love this stuff. And as you can see, I have used quite a bit of it. I love it, but it's a little pricey. And so I wanted to try to find something that was a little bit more affordable than the Peter Thomas Roth one. Well, I found it in this. I think it's about $30. So it's still somewhat, in my opinion, a little bit pricey. It's not as expensive as this, but love this stuff. I mean, it's just a white, buttery cream basically. If I had my eyeglasses on, I would tell you guys what the ingredients are, but it's no sense in me even trying to read it. If you can see, I have these swatches on my hand, and I'm just going to dot that on a little bit. And do you see how it is just disappearing? It is just disappearing. I used so little product. I mean, do you see how it just immediately got rid of the eyeshadows? I mean, it leaves your skin moisturized and soft. This removes makeup like nothing I have tried, other than, of course, this cleansing butter. But these two products are now staples for me. Your eye makeup, you know, your waterproof mascara, this stuff takes it off like nothing. I mean, it is absolutely, I love it. Well, I think that's it. I think that is all that I have. I want to thank you guys again for indulging me through this process, because I know that these items are pretty much old news, but I did purchase them during the summertime. I didn't get a chance to record a video. Oh, wait. On my lips. I am wearing the Milani Matte Lip Cream in the shade Covet, number 19, and this is what it looks like in the packaging. It's a very pretty brown shade, and I happened to see this in Walmart one day actually, and so I picked it up. So that is what I'm wearing on my lips today. All right, my camera's about to die, so I need to end this video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. Please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your picks are for fall and the holidays and all of that. Thank you so much again. I appreciate it. As always, remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and He loves you. And I'll see you in the next video. You guys let me know what y'all think about the wig. And I felt like having really big hair today, and so I'm feeling this wig. I really like it. I will be coming to you with a natural hair video as well. I'm probably going to record it this weekend because I plan on dyeing my hair. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.